It was August of 2011 when a UN building was attacked in Nigeria. Then just a few months later, in December, the attacks turned against civilians when Christian churches were bombed. The attacks were credited to a terrorist group named Boko Haram, which translates to Western education is prohibited. Critics say the radical Islamic group wants to impose its religion, even if it's done violently.
The head
of Boko Haram was arrested. He was healthy at the time, but by the nighttime he had died. Who killed him? People were thinking that the Nigerian police killed the head of Boko Haram. So this provoked another reason for more attacks: revenge.
The attacks go against the day-to-day coexistence between Christians and Muslims in Nigeria. Muslims are a majority in the north and Christians in the south. Most recently, the brutality of the attacks have also caused divisions among the terrorists.
There was an attack in the state of Kano that has killed many Muslims, more than 200 people. While Muslims who are part of Boko Haram don't think it's right to kill their people, so to speak. So the other questions rise within the group like, what is our purpose? There are internal differences within Boko Haram.
Since 1999, for the most part, Nigeria's presidents have been Christian. So, as a way to oppose the president, some northern politicians have used Boko Haram's arguments to entice the youth to publicly promote the so-called Sharia law. Even if they don't agree with the terrorist group, politicians use it as a tool to weaken the president and his policies.
When there is a clash between two politicians, one from the north and one from the south, it is very easy for this northern politician to tell his followers, this other politician is an enemy of our religion, let's attack. The reasons are political, and the instrument that's used is religion.
Manipulating religion like this is also grouped with yet another problem: corruption. In fact, the prime suspect in the bombings that killed more than 40 Catholics last Christmas was arrested, but he escaped the next day in broad daylight.
Is there corruption in Nigeria? Yes. Is there corruption in the US? Yes, of course. Is there corruption in all countries? Yes, but what's the difference? Perhaps in other countries the law works. Things are slowly improving in Nigeria.
Journalist Eugene O says that to understand Nigeria, one needs to take several issues into account, all political, ethnic, social, and religious aspects. He says the conflict and attacks from Boko Haram is much more complicated than just a war of religions.